Hello student, in this video we will see the chapter number 4 and that is of carbon and its compound. In this chapter we will cover introduction part, the covalent bond, versatile nature of carbon, chemical properties of carbon compound, important carbon compound, soaps and detergent. As we discussed some of the points in previous video, even though we will revise it in this video, let's see with the introduction. Start with the introduction. The any compounds, which is divided into the two types, that is of organic compound and inorganic compound. In this chapter we will discuss about only organic compound. Organic compounds means which is made up by the carbon, and as we know that the carbon is a basic biomolecules for all the living organism. The compounds are made up by, it is divided into two types, organic compound and inorganic compound. Organic compound means a compound which is made up by the carbon and basis of all the living organism. Now let's see the covalent bond. The carbon always form a covalent bond. The bond formed by the sharing of the electron pair between two atoms are known as covalent bond. As we know that the carbon is form a covalent bond. Covalent bond means a bond which is formed by the sharing of the electron is known as a covalent bond. How the covalent bond is formed in carbon, that we discussed in a previous video. Even though, let's see one more time the noble gas configuration of the carbon. What is the meaning of noble gas configuration? Noble gas configuration means electron configuration like a noble gas. Noble gas means an element whose outer orbit is completed with the electron, and they are inert gas as well. That means the element who not accept the electron or not the donate the electron, because their outer orbit is complete with the electron. So such an element known as a noble element, or you can say the inert gas, and generally they are in gaseous form, so we known as a noble gas. Now let's see the noble gas configuration of carbon. Carbon is a tetravalent. What is the meaning of tetravalent? Tetra means 4 and the valent means valency. Tetravalent means a carbon who possesses a 4 electron in their outermost orbit. That's why it is known as a tetravalent. It does not form ionic bond by the either losing 4 electron or by gaining 4 electrons. Carbon, it does not form ionic bond. As we see in the third chapter that carbon is not possess the ionic bond. Ionic bond means ionic bond is formed when the electron transfer is occur, or you can say the ion due to the formation of the ion. The bond is formed is known as an ionic bond. But the carbon it not possess the ionic bond. Why? Because carbon not lose the electron or not gain the electron. Why it is happen? Because if the carbon gain the 4 electron, then it is difficult for the carbon element to hold a 4 extra electron with the only 6 proton. So it become unstable. So it is not possible. And whether other case for the losing of the 4 electron, in such a case it require a large amount of energy to remove this 4 electron. So this thing is also not work out. Due to this reason, carbon is possess a covalent bond. Means a carbon can form bond by the sharing of its electron. The carbon can form bond by the sharing of its electron with the electron of other carbon atom or with the other element to attain a noble gas configuration. And so by the forming of the carbon covalent bond, means the covalent bonds is formed by the sharing of the electron. Either it share with their own atom, means the other carbon atom, or it also able to share that electron and get the noble gas configuration with the other element. So the carbon possesses a covalent bond, and this covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electron. Now the atom of other element like a hydrogen, oxygen and the nitrogen, chlorine also form a bond by the sharing of electron. As we see that the carbon is formed a covalent bond. Same like the carbon, the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and the chlorine also form covalent bond by the sharing of electron. Now let's see the first bond, first covalent bond. It is between the hydrogen atom. As we see in a previous video that as per the presence of the bond, covalent bond, it is divided into three types: single covalent bond, double covalent bond and triple covalent bond. So in a hydrogen atom, it possesses a single bond between the two hydrogen atom. Now, how this hydrogen bond, how is this covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electron, that we will see in this figure. Here you can see the hydrogen is possess one electron. Why one electron? Because the hydrogen atomic number is 1. So in a outermost orbit of the hydrogen, it possesses the one electron. Same like the other hydrogen also possess a one electron in their outer orbit. So for the getting of noble configuration, or you can say the satisfied the full valency, these both the atoms share their own electron. Here you can see the one electron is shared by this hydrogen and the other that is shared by this hydrogen. So by the sharing of both the one electron, the outer orbit, it is satisfied. It is become a 2 and it is a like a noble gas configuration. So here you can see the one share pair electron is there. If the one pair of electron share and then the formation of the bond is occur, then it is called the a single covalent bond, because here the one pair of electron is only shared. That's why the in a hydrogen it possesses a single bond. So you can write down that H bond H means the H means the hydrogen, single bond hydrogen between the hydrogen atom. Now let's see the double bond, or you can say the double covalent bond in an oxygen atom. As we know that the oxygen possesses six electron in their outermost orbit and its atomic number is 8. So in first orbit 2 electron occupied and in the second orbit, or you can say the valence orbit, there is a 6 electron is there. And for the getting of noble configuration, it required 2 more electron. So here you can see from out of 6, 2 electron is shared by this oxygen, and 2 electron is shared by this oxygen. Now you can count 2, 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. Now this oxygen orbit is complete, same like over here, 2, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So by the sharing of 2 electron, the oxygen getting a noble configuration and satisfied its orbit with the full electron, means the 8 electron. Here you can see the both the atom is share a 2 pair of electron. So in the high oxygen there is double bond, double covalent bond is formed. Here you can see there is two share pair of electron. One pair is this one and another pair is this one. So this oxygen, both the oxygen share two electron and form a covalent bond. One pair is responsible for the one bond, another pair for the other bond. So between the two oxygen atom there is a double bond. So this kind of molecules, in that the double covalent bond we can see. Now the third one, that is of the triple bond, or you can say the triple covalent bond in a nitrogen. Here you can see in the nitrogen in outermost orbit 5 electron is there, and the atomic number of nitrogen is 7. So in the first orbit 2 electron occupied, and the second orbit, or you can say that the valence orbit, the total 5 electron is there. For the getting the noble gas configuration, it require 3 more electron. So here you can see this nitrogen share their own 3 electron, and this nitrogen also share its 3 electron. And then after the sharing of 3 pair of electron, the covalent bond is formed between the nitrogen atom. Here you can see there is 2 pair of electron is shared, and due to that the covalent bond is formed. So here the 3 pair of electron share, so between the nitrogen atom there is triple covalent bond we can see. So if asked that in nitrogen which kind of covalent bond have you seen, then triple bond of nitrogen. Now let's see, the water molecule has a single covalent bond between one oxygen and two hydrogen atom. How the formula, how the covalent bond form between the H2O? Here you can see the one bond that is between the OH, other bond it is between the OH. How exactly it is formed, that we will see. As we know that the hydrogen atomic number 1, other hydrogen atomic number also 1, so both have a 1 electron in their outer orbit, whereas the oxygen it possesses 6 electron. Now the hydrogen require 1 electron for the satisfied their outermost orbit and getting noble gas configuration, whereas oxygen require a 2 electron for the satisfied their outer orbit like a noble gas, and here also it require 1. So here you can see this 1 electron is shared over here, and out of 6 1 electron is shared over here. Same like over here, the oxygen share 1 electron and hydrogen share 1 electron. Here you can see between the OH one pair of electron share, and here between the ONH also one pair of electron is shared. Due to that between the OH one single bond of covalent, and this OH also a one single bond covalent bond is present. So the water molecule has a single covalent bond between the one oxygen and two hydrogen atom. Here you can see. Now if you are counted, then all the atoms satisfied with the noble gas configuration. Hydrogen it require one, so here you can see the two is satisfied. Same over here, hydrogen is satisfied with the two electron. Same like the oxygen, it has a six electron, but it required two electron for the noble configuration. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8. The oxygen also getting that noble gas like a noble gas configuration. So how the between the O and H single covalent bond and other OH also possess the covalent bond. So water molecule has a single covalent bond between the one oxygen and two hydrogen atom. Thank you.